in for this reaction. 2 hours, 34 minutes, ish 13C. Dude, I literally recently got in contact with Ish because I actually knew him. I've been saying this when people were talking about Ish. I used to know this guy back in the day, alright? I used to know him back in the Mindplex days, like 10 years ago. Maybe a little bit less than 10 years ago, but a long time ago. So it's super cool to see you get pop off. But yeah, reaction time, let's go.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization.
That's a lot.
The players were given no help or guidance.
Wait, so 1,000 players at once, doesn't it really... Doesn't that make a server lag like quite a lot? Who the hell is hosting your servers, man? You got Hypixel on that? How good of a friend are you with Simon Hypixel?
Insane, just like in real life, if you
it's 1,300? Oh, nah, bro. That guy's a face cam.
Now each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society.
I heard about food.
At least as best as they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise.
Yes.
The other one...
You're kidding me.
...is a barren wasteland.
Okay.
It's up to each player to work with what they've got.
Oh, he's putting in some oomph into that voice.
Or will there be war?
Wow.
What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick
Where the hell did it get a guitar from?
And enjoy the video.
Oh, that guy's freaky.
I present to you the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
Dude, 1 minute, insane intro, by the way.
Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel.
Thank you, Fade, for the 48 months. Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Dude, how many people are in Ish's Discord? If bro's plugging it a minute 20 into the video and the video has 24 million views, bro's got to be setting a record. There's no way. There's no way he's not.
We got 1,000.
Oh my FPS. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. There's no way you have 1,000 players in your world and you're not suffering.
Look, everyone.
I don't even know how his PC could render that.
It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new home.
Is that bubble?
What is this place?
Food.
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
There's 350,000 people.
I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh. Is it a hardcore mode?
Next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all
it's hardcore. Oh wow.
On the island.
Was that a villager in a bikini?
This killed a lot of people.
I see. My question's been answered.
Now, to begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything.
Now,
luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island. And
one.
It was pretty big, too.
One tree.
But,
okay, so here we're going to learn about capitalism. Supply and demand, all right? There's one tree. Oh, it's gray. I recognize gray. One tree in the whole world. So every log matters. Every log matters.
Of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding.
Boiling water?
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
The RGB on this game.
Oh, nah. Dude, not my... Nah, bro. 3 minute 4. 3 minute 4, bro. I'm not playing. No, don't ruin this. Don't ruin this. Okay, yeah, we can skip now. We're fine. Guys, I'm broke, okay? I can't afford YouTube Premium.
Hey, guys. Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Selling water? This is from the ocean. Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Good point.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak?
Oh, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no. It's double carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to...
Is this scripted or no? Are people just good? Like, these are just funny people or what?
craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Seth. You doing okay?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh my God, Separata.
so many diamonds already. Yeah.
Wow.
Look at this. Yeah. I'm loaded.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future.
See, it's funny because I know some of the people in this because they gained popularity from this, but not because I watched it, you know, like because I'm just that guy, I guess. Dude, that beat went fast.
Day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
Island 1 was still pretty
They just
far
sound
from
like
having
that. Okay,
fully
that's
fledged
fair.
civilizations,
All right.
but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant
Classic.
to feed those who were starving.
I wonder what
Remy
that's
the
based
Rat,
on.
What are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you could What the frick? Why?
Wow.
Wait, is this a bread line? Yes. Oh no. I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano? Hey guys.
Hello.
What?
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome to the mafia.
What the
This
hell?
was Lingolini, and he had recruited about
I didn't hear about
20 people to
Lingolini.
join
I didn't
his
know they were just
Italian
Mario.
mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, please, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government.
No,
I just want
Cass,
to make a
dude.
nice place for my people
Nah, Cass was also around the times of Mineplex, man. That's great. I haven't seen this skit in so long.
to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50
That's
people
crazy.
in a nation she named
That's
the Cass Coalition.
insane.
And a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners.
Fireball X3 sounds familiar too. God, I'm seeing some usernames I used to see so long ago.
And their employees.
Want fair working
Not a lot, but like
How
a
much are you
few.
even being paid to work up here?
paid.
Wait, their name is Wood.
Later
Okay,
in
all
the
right,
day,
all right, all
Island
right,
2 would face its first conflict.
all right.
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people
Ooh.
were extracting
Go
sand
Megalold.
from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition.
Unlucky man.
Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
All right.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength.
You've been on the server for 20 minutes. How have you managed that already? Number 1, 5 nations. Number 2, how do you even already get to a coalition? This takes countries thousands of years. Well, maybe not that long, but like that's insane.
Numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided
that
to
mumbo
come
jumbo?
together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
Oh, nothing could go wrong
this
there.
mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the
spoilers.
most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
Lingolini. Oh no.
Created.
Shut up. I wanted to pause on the.
These 3 apps to run.
No, this is Ish now, by the way. He's just surprising us. So 4 people died on the 4 people died on the good team, and then 47 perished on the other one. Nice.
As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event. Revy the Rats was running his restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spood.
Spood.
Night, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Well, yeah.
He's British.
You're private, but
Oh, I need
worry.
food.
No,
God,
he's-
I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself.
No, he's
Such a
British.
problem.
Now this player, Spood, was
No.
a rising leader on Island
Does he have a
1.
bald spot? Wait, hold on.
Before myself, it's such a problem.
Now this player,
No, he doesn't.
Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food.
Oh, that's commendable.
But some people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity to further his political ambitions. That is until...
Whoa! 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 Dude, assassination! Oh, he's dead now. This reminds me of a certain leader of a certain country. This is interesting.
Assassinate Spood.
I know this is recorded like 2 years ago. It's crazy how this is like South Park. They predicted the DT shot in the ear. That's crazy.
Spood had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him
Sounds
exactly the
familiar.
attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1.
Uh-huh.
People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spood used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
He's huge on that map.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be
Okay.
our capital. We're also building a massive colosseum.
But he's still British.
People fight to the death?
Exactly.
Even though the people of
Okay.
Westhelm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier,
sense.
somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face.
Oh, taunt him.
But now, he's dead.
For the first
All right.
time, it seemed
That's
like
hey.
the
I
people of Island
must say.
1
I must say.
had hope.
Gotta respect it.
The Ballad of Emperor.
Okay. Well, we didn't need this. We did not need. We okay.
Killed by some dude.
Okay. I respect it. Never mind. I take it back.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as Westhelm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore
A
that
cult?
literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Okay.
the Raven. Nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic.
Interesting.
See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find droves of iron and diamonds.
Right.
Instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from
Nah, this is some Mr. Beast level torture, man. What do you mean? Dude, poor guy strip mining here. By the way, looking like a wither skeleton. Dude.
the volcano and covered the entire island.
Nah, that's tragic.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so
I
about
look,
the
he would have died
inequality between
in the
Island
lava.
1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border
Yeah, but okay.
separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading
I was gonna
about the
say.
wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2.
But how? Ish, you're the only person who can travel between the islands. Are you instigating? Nah, bro.
Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh,
Okay.
in fact,
Yeah,
artists on
get
Island
'em.
1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were
Discord.
rather concerning,
that makes
including a
sense.
few creations by our mafia leader, Lingolini.
Mamma
Speaking
mia.
of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
Dude, stop. This is gonna be torture.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Cap. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh my god.
Help me! I'm getting chased.
He dropped his
Me out of
sword.
nowhere, and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common
He
occurrence on
dropped
Island
his-
1 for
oh
people
my
to try
god.
to rob or
Nice
murder as a
fit.
means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to
Dude.
let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
Yeah,
Everybody in the
makes
mafia
sense.
knows that the Lego Likes is an enemy of the mafia.
That,
Then, during our interview,
During the
who's coming out over
interview.
here? There's some people coming
Oh,
down.
those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really?
Ah.
Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was
Fitting.
to preserve and protect
Yeah,
the sacred land
that
of the
does
volcano.
fit. That does fit the name or the
I spoke
area.
with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
Okay.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion, and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
Oh yeah, we're just making a sky
Anybody
base.
tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
All right.
Now, speaking of
Little Mac.
invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition
Speaking
was
of-
approached by an army of boats.
Oh.
Crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear. We promise.
Why are y'all here? It's you mother.
But I didn't do
Whoa, whoa, hey, watch your mouth, bitch. What the fuck?
You didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off.
Sky Racing was banned by
I
the
know
admins
they didn't
letter
mean
because
to do
they were
that.
cool.
I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to
Interesting.
hear.
Oh my god.
Now on day 2, players
W
had
Bill.
finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle.
I love when this happens in YouTube videos all the time. I love when a YouTuber uses a fancy word and then they're like, wait, my audience low-key dumb as shit. Let me put it on the screen out what it means. It's so I love it's a thing that has been a thing for so long, but I love it. It's so funny. Like I know what an archipelago is, but it's really it's really
With
funny.
open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named Jofiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees, and was the home of a small nation called Barbieland.
That
What
makes
is
sense.
this?
Life in plastic?
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
That makes
And
sense.
lastly, the
Yeah,
southern island
that
was
adds up.
big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there. Although I did find one person.
Oh.
Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation.
My
home.
goat,
How is the
Separato.
vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no.
Hello,
Yours is that
L9
cowboy.
liquor lesbian.
Saps was one of the few
Welcome
players
to
who
the-
chose not to
welcome
join
back.
any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made
That's
lots
valid.
of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Cass Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But
Whoa,
little did they know-
dude, don't write them off like that. That's how many people? Like a solid 15. Dude, that's like more than 1%.
This new civilization was about to change the entire
I've never seen this before.
world.
Oh. Oh. We skipped.
Blessed to live where we
We
live,
skipped some seconds.
and we intend to use it for good.
Ah.
We are enlightened. We are the light. We are Luminara.
Is this a religion? Oh boy.
The
Oh, boy.
migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident.
Okay.
After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island.
Oh.
He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands,
I
giving
like
free
that.
passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
I thought that, I'm gonna be so for real, I thought that was a rocket.
Perhaps bring about world peace.
I honestly thought, think of the Fallout version, I thought this was gonna be like, you know, like in the Mr. Beast videos, when Jimmy goes from the $100,000 theme park to the $1 million theme park, and they play some random ass 3D animation, and like a nuke drops on the previous one and it freaking explodes. I thought this was gonna happen right here. I was like, oh, we still have 2 hours and 15 minutes left. They're already nuking the island? Like, damn.
Peace. But it wouldn't be that simple.
How you all doing, my friends and
Luminara
enemies?
Flux,
Damn, already making enemies. Welcome in.
as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry.
Wait. Hold on, I missed a little bit. That's crazy. So hold on. Wait a minute.
Perhaps bring about world peace.
Okay.
But it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara,
I see.
Flux, as
I
well as
understand.
a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda.
I see
They
now, I
knew
see.
that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara.
Makes sense.
And perhaps invade the rest of Island 2,
Makes
leading
sense.
to a world war.
Makes sense, yeah.
That bridge is a bad
makes
idea.
sense.
Moving up
Ooh.
north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is
Okay.
going to be their first target.
What about the
But like, they low-key don't even know about you, bruh. They low-key don't even know about you.
goal of world peace?
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero
Okay.
says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
Okay. Three Below Zero son or Barbie daughter. Alright. Dude.
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Okay.
Today is broken.
No.
Back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Okay, we're getting creative.
We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look
The
closely,
baddest,
there was a
alright.
person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Wait.
Lego likes just to take me out the
Wait.
What are you
Flashback.
gonna do about that?
Wait.
out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here.
So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Whoa. Whoa. I mean, this makes sense. This makes sense.
No. Oh my gosh. The
Dang, bruh.
Al-Karasina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Legolikes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today.
Good point.
So
Good
you're
point.
expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well,
this totally won't cause any issues. Obviously. Is that Ernie?
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Now hold on. Now hold on.
Basically mapped out all of Island.
Basically mapped out all of Island 1. Meanwhile, they're in this little bubble. You got this whole area. They follow it. You got this whole area. Crazy.
Island 1, and we're finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal.
Okay.
Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor Spoon was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Whoa!
Emperor Spoon had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he
This seems like it would be really fun to do,
the
by the way.
I'm gonna go there.
Like,
when Emperor Spoon left,
the one I mean, we obviously don't see the full picture. I'm really liking how like the people that are involved in this are like just going with the flow, and not trying to be like some content creators would be, trying to get all the attention for themselves and whatnot, right? And like trying to steal the moment. Because you got Spood here. Spood is just like a random guy, I assume. Maybe they're a content creator, I don't know, but like they're just a random person, right? Funny username. That probably helps a lot. And like there's just a bunch of people that are like, yeah, this is our king, I guess. Let's just do some fun stuff. What's it called? A lot of these people were on the no repeat list. Like what, the attention grabbers? I mean, that makes sense. You don't want it to be a repeat. You don't want it to just be the same characters all the time, especially if you're trying to make a unique story every time.
The other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
How am I constantly talking about a topic and 5 seconds later it gets answered?
Okay, we need a better representative.
Like, alright.
And basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats, follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry guys, sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium.
Okay.
See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore.
It shows a list of every main character in the last video that can't be a main character in this video. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I saw with the new recording or whatever, like the thing about on Twitter about like getting people, gathering, whatever, right? I'm a little worried that with a lot more content creators joining up, it's not going to be as good, because I feel like there's going to be, because the content creators obviously want to have a moment, because look at the Saps, look at whatever, right? I feel like they're going to force to get a moment too much, which is concerning.
So he
I need to pause less because
translates to a place of
we still have 2 hours, man.
He made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
We got vocals.
Look at these Elysian guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do? We need the pufferfish. Quick.
Dang.
Alright.
Admin abuse. No, put it back. No, don't do it.
Now back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility.
Loki, a mushroom is OP though, no? You just get infinite mushrooms too.
Of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westhelm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But
but that's never gonna work.
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
See, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board.
That's just never gonna happen.
First was the Alcaracina pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Linguini Mafia. Oh yes, they're waiting.
Linguolini.
Oh, it's me.
All right.
Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile,
Wow.
the Nevermore cult would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and final nation,
They should have hidden the third island with like 50 people and not told anybody about it. That would be
Their
sick.
civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also
be
rumored
sick.
to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
Sync your RGB devices
Shut
to your favorite.
up. Every 3 minutes? I mean, hey, I gotta respect it. He's making bank.
As a result, people
He's
were kinda
making
scared to
absolute
approach them,
bank.
but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1.
Is this Tame Impala?
Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
This song's a banger. Uh-oh. I mean, this makes sense. This is bound to happen.
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving. What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power.
Of course. That makes sense.
See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
Dude, we're adding politics? Oh, nah, bruh.
It's just ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition. Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Really focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone.
This is a building inspector. Yeah, that sounds about correct.
The building inspector did get a little power hungry.
To be demolished.
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took
Dang,
matters
bruh.
into their own hands.
Oh. Ooh.
Anyway, on day 3, the biggest nations on Island 2
Nah, who invited Jude Law to the server? What the hell was that?
were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh,
This is
wow.
big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they
Nah, cause in Minecraft, those like underground cave civilization builds always look so sick. I would totally go for
to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
Yeah, valid.
People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh
What the hell is Aperion? Did I miss? I probably forgot.
About a group named Aperion colonizing people.
We're getting
happened
introduced
to be false.
again.
Aperion was
Sorry,
just a
Deadass.
small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1.
Okay.
That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the two border states. So, Jovial invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge.
Right, that makes
so
sense.
he sent in his place his second in command, Flux.
Oh, that's a problem.
Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says.
Oh, this is a
We need to
problem.
make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jovial invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner
my
and
goat.
wasn't a part of any nation.
This is my goat.
Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Right. That sounds about right.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here.
I can agree to
Yeah,
that.
I like that. That's good.
That's a good start. But if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Yeah, it makes sense. Oh my god, I love marketing. Thank you. No, this is actually fantastic.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on
I
preventing
doesn't want to be a main
an
character this time
attack in the
because he's
first
on the
place.
nose reading list. That makes sense, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine
you're
for a
foolish.
second how quickly we could change their hearts and
Oh, you're
minds
stupid.
if, instead of treating them as an
Unfortunately, you're
enemy,
wrong.
we send them aid.
Well, actually, doesn't work like that.
I think Joe feels right.
Okay.
We do the
So
defense
we're all
pact, but
trolling,
we also
alright.
send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm with this
Island
guy.
1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what.
That is
And
correct.
you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages.
You don't know
They just
that.
need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
There's a guy under the table.
You're worried about traps.
Guys.
All right.
Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal. To kill us and take our resources.
This guy's onto
If they
something.
decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead. Which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot
Right.
and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Are you crazy?
No, he's onto something. He's onto something. All right, let him speak.
Oh my
That's
God.
too
You have to
much. We
listen to
can't
me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Okay, I don't know about that.
What is happening?
Alright, everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
Oh. Oh.
All in favor of sending aid to Island
Oh, yeah, internal conflict. I am from the Netherlands, yes. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, I can tell there's some
I ran into
conflict of
something
interest.
interesting.
Our next song is called Island One.
What the hell's going on, bro? Where did they even get a guitar from, bro?
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
Bruh.
There in Wasteland Island, a boiling water sea. Let's go. No resources
This is sick.
except a water tree.
Let's go. Everyone loved the
You
Island
found out
1
the
band,
cool blue ad
including
in the
Emperor
reaction
Spoon, who
to
found
Twitter
that the
videos.
music
That makes sense.
bolstered the
That makes
morale
sense.
of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
To an extent. In Minecraft, yeah.
Even though Emperor Spood was a chaotic figure, Westhelm itself
Oh,
was the
well,
opposite.
his name is Spood,
It had an army,
so that
a
makes
storage
sense.
system, and a hierarchy,
Okay.
from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian.
Pleb.
And of course, there was
Alright.
the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in Westhelm's justice system.
Mm-hmm.
That said, Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean,
Benji and the other
Oh,
leaders were concerned
that's
that Emperor
damage.
Spood is unstable
Ooh.
and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spood was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side. So they didn't know what
That's
to
so
do.
funny.
Well, here we are.
Bro. Nah, hold on. We can't just have a guitar solo in here now. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Okay.
Meanwhile, Seneca,
That
the
was
Queen
so
of Infernus,
crazy.
had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A
What?
beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
Oh, that looks fire, actually. Never mind. When you add
We have got
shaders.
to the point where literally
Shut
any-
up. You're not part of this civilization. Shut up.
At the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia.
Hmm.
If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
No, that's just dumb. If I'm being
Linguini,
very
meanwhile,
honest.
decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
Under the ground, like a Goombas.
Right.
Linguini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there.
That does help. That
But
does
it
help.
wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
hold on, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Right.
Really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful
Well,
mineral
ancient
in
debris,
all
yeah,
of
close enough.
Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had.
But did they have
The only
diamonds?
ones who knew about it were the Linguini Mafia and Infernus.
Ah.
Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Linguini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Linguini was unsatisfied.
Of course.
They want to use us. They want to
Of course. Yeah, no, this makes sense.
Linguini didn't like how
Dude, I was gonna
Infernus was
say,
basically
this is not
forcing
mutual
the Mafia
exchange.
to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
Right. You are the Mafia, after all. It's not like... Okay, well, actually, it is like that. It's not like the Mafia in real life is just going to go to the government and be like, here, have $1 million. It does work like that sometimes, but like usually it shouldn't. Obviously.
His hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise,
was that Obama?
he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today,
Wow.
Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Okay. That's like
so much for having me.
not super surprising.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so
That
was
is
Nevermore.
surprising. That is very surprising.
There was only
Interesting.
one holdout.
Oh.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected?
Okay.
By a vote of the people?
Wait
or
a
by the
minute.
vote of, yourself.
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining
He's
the
a dictator,
Island
I see.
Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way.
Okay, but where's Flounders?
He's gonna die.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenant. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
Oh.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
Oh, wow.
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's not for profit, okay?
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow.
And now
But
what?
there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say, there was a concerning lack of, like, I haven't seen a zombie or a skeleton yet.
Meanwhile, the people of
Which is, like,
Island
fine.
2
I was just
had
like,
spent
huh,
the
that's
day
not a
building
thing.
their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders
wow.
had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping
Yep.
this gesture would lead to peace.
Right.
But not everyone agreed with this approach.
The end of Island 2.
Yeah.
When Flux returned home to Luminara,
Oh,
300
wait a
was
minute.
furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 300, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1,
No,
not
that
to
was the
start a
warden that
war.
we just saw.
As a result, 300 demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
This is gonna be a problem.
2023, I lost
Shut
my
up.
grandma. She was
Oh. Yeah, but you're in an ad. I don't care.
I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had
Yeah,
spent
that's
the
a
day
problem.
building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend Saps finish building
I
his home.
see.
Despite all the chaos, Sap still reached out to me after I was demoted.
I see.
Oh,
okay. Dude, I'm low-key like, I'm like hella biased toward these two. I'm just biased towards Saps because I know him. It's like the one person, one of the few people I know in this entire thing. This guy I just like because I agreed with him.
My friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah.
You should all know less about each
But
other.
just
Nice.
as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
Oh. A cat. Oh no. What?
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Oh. Murder? Oh! Oh!
Seraphim! What are you doing?
Oh!
What?
Wait a minute.
No way.
No,
The
that's
second
crazy.
command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately,
I mean, this makes sense, but like, come on.
went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in
Nah, cause low-key, Flex or whatever their name is, dude, their opinion's starting to become more and more valid. These people were talking about, we gotta go. I'm gonna just pretend like I'm Joe Biden. We gotta come together and no, actually I can't do that. Come together and you know, we are chill, and then we are also nice to the other people. But low-key, like, that never works, so...
complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Yeah, of course they're gonna be in
Back at
chaos.
Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders.
Among Us!
So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. You're gonna hide, yeah. Oh, that's a... They're hidden? They have a secret base? Okay.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh no. He doesn't know the lava layer's there.
Oh.
I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm...
That's unfortunate.
God.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company.
Nah, wait, hold on. I just clocked that. The media, bro. This is a Minecraft server. I guess it makes sense. They're trying to make civilization. They're simulating civilization.
Elysium.
1,000 unemployed people on one Minecraft server, bro. This hasn't happened since the Dream SMP. What do you mean? What the hell, man?
All Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo sidefall.
And later into Day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting
Yeah, but like, why? Yeah, but like, what? But like, let's keep it a buck. Why? Like, why would you ever be like, you know what? Yeah, actually, I hate everybody, but I'm gonna join your alliance. Like, no, no, stand your ground.
Won. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
I was gonna say, unless you are sneaky.
Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was Netherite in the volcano.
Nah.
And this news spread all across the island.
Nah, we got a rat.
This was a disaster for Infernus and the Lingualini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of Netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the Netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus.
Ooh.
And lo and behold, they confirmed there was Netherite.
Oh.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army,
you and
Queen
Zeus of their
Seneca of
universe, so
Infernus felt
true.
it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
Oh.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Nah, this player has not made sense a single time. Like, so this entire video, they're rage baiting, obviously.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now with Netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field. But the volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully.
Okay.
We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
That's true.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp.
Yeah, no, it's not. Shut the fuck up. Like, anyways. Oh. I accidentally clicked. No. Where was I? Fuck. Oh, here. We're good.
Peacefully. Have a war.
Okay, we're good.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jofiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops.
No. Going on a hunt for the person who killed one of the leaders is stupid because it's a waste of time. Just wait for them to come to you, man. I have your YouTuber Boffy. I know some people have said I've sounded like Boffy in the past. If that is what you're trying to say, that's totally chill. But I do know of Boffy, yeah.
Had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth.
Yeah, but that's not gonna last for long because they have 5 leaders.
But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous.
You took his @ on Twitter? That's funny.
This all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well...
Wait, my brain missed this. Hold on.
From day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
Also, how? This is the 3rd time ever since I said it, by the way. How every time I say, oh, but blah, 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 it happens in the video 5 seconds later.
Ridiculous that Ahmed's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well... Oh my god!
Dude. Nah, cause why? Dude, look at your security guard, bro. They miss it every hit. Whiff, not even, doesn't even have boots on, by the way. Whiff. They're in front of you. They went AFK, like...
Oh my god!
Wolfram's dead.
What? We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Caste Coalition to complain to Caste directly.
I got information that there might be Netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote,
dude, but how? I guess the Discord, right? But like, how?
Netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Caste Coalition thrived. But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implied like get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
Do you hear this?
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbie-land. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest
That's so
trees of
funny.
the Caste Coalition. He's asking for help.
That's so funny.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you. You're so far up. You have to get closer to the ground.
No. Nah, but low key though. He lived a good ass life. It's the regular cycle, man. It's the regular cycle. You work, you party, and then it's over. After that, it doesn't matter anymore.
What the? Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
But never mind, they're all
leaders
there.
and representatives arrived.
Oh, they're all there.
There was one person who would be notably absent.
Never mind.
Banned from attending the meeting.
I was gonna say, dude, I'm just so
Before the
smart.
meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent.
I did not pre-watch this, by the way.
Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
I mean, he's kinda right.
What do you mean, has to go?
Assassin.
Has to go. Removed. And I'm done waiting.
Oh boy.
It's gonna happen today.
Sounds faintly familiar to a very evil person.
Alright, leaders, welcome.
Thank you all for coming.
Okay.
We have a lot of
But
very
now I'm-
important stuff to talk about.
I'm worried.
You know, during the first meeting, there was
At
one
least let
person
my
there
goat
who actually
Saporata live.
understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way.
Oh.
I told Seraphim to kill Jofield.
What?
And
Oh.
today, we will finish the job.
Oh, wait. Nah, this is cinema. Also, your guards are useless, by the way.
Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring it to the table. If you agree with both
No.
Chaos and Seraphim,
Please.
say aye.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Okay.
So I have something to say. Is
Wait,
there-
drop a TNT from the
is there
sky.
A possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofield by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt
Uh-oh.
doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
No! No! No, please!
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
No! No, not my goat.
If you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
Wait. What? Oh my, wait, no, he lives. He doesn't live. No, wait. Well, he does live. I don't care about the other people. Who cares?
Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? We have to find him.
Oh, I see the problem now. That makes sense. The betrayal is that they think he's bad. Oh.
The RGB on this
Shut
video
up.
setup is reacting to the
Also, again, I haven't watched this video before, so if you have watched this video, please don't spoil it. That would be very awesome. Thank you. It's okay, but I'm just saying, I haven't watched this video before. People say it's very good. So far, it's very good. Don't look at chat. I'm a streamer.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock. On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jophiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan. But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island.
I was gonna say, we're not gonna know who they are. Oh god. I did not mean to mute. Who are they? Yeah, like, oh, who gives a fuck, whatever.
The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened?
After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed.
That makes sense. Yeah, that was
bound
to happen. Take it the right for
found out about how exactly their leaders died. Their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be. With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
Wow. Oh my god, a Greninja.
If you had to betray one person
Wow.
to save thousands, would you?
Well, it's not you're not saving 1,000 because a bunch of them already died. But you know, good point. Good line.
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the 2 islands will finally fall.
So we just created a bunch of internal conflicts between all the players on each island, I think. Because that was Island 2, right? Fuck, I don't know. I'm trying to follow. It's hard. That was the good island. Yeah, that was this because that one has Call Me Cass, I think, on it, and that one was like safe, I think. They've now got a conflict going on, but then Island 1, they've been snitching on the mafia. You should never do that, by the way. So
both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
I'll make sure to upload this on YouTube. Yeah. Oh.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it.
Yeah, me neither.
A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
Dang.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up and
nah, cause we're still playing vanilla Minecraft, by the way.
up, and was never seen again.
Well, yeah. That makes sense.
Now, day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh!
Oh.
No, Chuck! What about me? I can shoot. No!
No!
What? I didn't do anything.
I blame Ish.
Meanwhile,
All
at
right.
Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Whoa.
Let's go!
There they all go.
To be fair, it's a pretty important asset of your island.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Is poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god, oh my god.
Wait. They got murdered.
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at...
That's crazy.
Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur?
Dude. Nah. Ish. Dude. We gotta...
Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete. Yeah! What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
Oh.
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one.
Why?
There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood.
Naturally.
The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Wolfeei and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
Okay.
You know, I helped design his Colosseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Second command
Successful,
but Wolfeei was immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
You could have made something happen, man.
Okay. Good hit. Oh.
With Wolfeei dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution.
Oh, you got a small ass army, bro.
Only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
Small ass army, ugly ass building.
Make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano.
I forgot about this, yeah, of course.
Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus's job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then
that guy's got to be Dutch.
Them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion,
that guy's got to be Dutch or somewhere around the area. I can tell.
Open up rights to mining underneath the volcano.
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree.
Oh, wow. Now, Linguini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine the volcano.
Wait,
this
what?
is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that.
Okay.
We all be allowed to mine wherever we please.
Wait, that's a change of character.
Soon, soon people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to
True.
mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine.
True.
Mario Green is over there with the diamond boots. Some people don't even have any armor.
True. Wait, rap battle.
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next few days.
I doubt it. I doubt
No,
it.
that's
sci-fi propaganda. That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
It's called unity.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini
Wow.
made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus,
Wow.
and we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Wow. Wow. No, it's just wow.
Seneca's leaving? Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
Nah, cause low-key... I feel bad because, like, of course they're playing a character. Seneca been wrong this entire video, man.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
We are indeed watching Peak, yes.
If you want to build an app and have...
Are you AI generated? I think you might be AI generated.
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Our leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It had
Yeah, I saw that
nothing to
AI
me.
actress, yeah.
Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island.
Nah, cause imagine trying to be... Going into a recording. Imagine trying to be just on your own, not involved in the character, whatever stuff. You get forced to become, like, the mediator for meetings. Then you become... you get framed. And now you're the main character. Like, alright. Natural talents, clearly.
What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide
Natural
amongst
talent,
the dense
really.
jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial. Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Wow.
There we go.
So there's just Cass. Oh boy.
To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
Dude.
Now the cast
So we've been saying this. We've been saying Flux was right, alright. Yeah, this and Parkour Civ are not on the same level, but they appeal in different ways, okay? Parkour Civ appeals because it's like, ironically, a good story. This is just a good video. This is just really good. Evo's videos are still good, but they're good because they're funny in like a funny type of good. It's just like oh yeah, that's pretty silly, but I like it. This is just like cinema. It's just very well made video.
Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
And I am, like, I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
I want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would
Okay,
soon
she
be
is
tuning
full diamond
into the
already.
trial of Saporado to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
Of course. Of course.
But first,
let me take a selfie. All right, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. Goodbye, Magic.
Why is it up here? They're moving the warden up. No. No, they're not. They're bringing it to the surface.
Like, that's actually genius. That's actually genius. Oh.
Rising lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic.
Oh, cause the volcano. Oh my god. That's genius. Wow.
It's not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
Okay. You can exaggerate. Because it's just not that big. Dude. What do you mean the warden's a whole ass island big?
The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations. Oh my god.
I mean, this is like
how is anyone
awesome.
gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to West Helm. But the West Helm army was ready.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
Are we dead ass, bro? Are you freaking serious? No, this is awesome.
Come on! Oh my gosh!
This is insane, by the way.
Welcome to West Helm.
Wow. Dude, now that person's aura farming. Hold on. Everyone got full iron, some diamond pieces. This guy's in full pink leather. Nah, this is aura farming. Because they're at the front lines. Good night. Bang, bang. Wow. Wow. Remy the rat.
Asana helps you identify
Shut
blockers.
up. How is like every ad about AI? Like, are we for real? Oh! My goat! He's back!
The defendant Saporata is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Alk, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Wow. But okay, so the problem is like, this is cool and all, but how are there laws? Yeah, who selected the judge? What are the laws? Like, is the death penalty allowed? Is that a thing? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saporata.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps.
Wow.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense. For Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 52. Gotoga, Hive Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion. When I gathered the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Wow.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend
Wow.
Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap.
Wow.
Well, Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision. Judge Timebomb, find Saporata.
Okay.
Guilty on all counts.
Okay.
Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I guess it's just unfortunate misinput, but like, it was so close. So close, man. So close. Dude. That's crazy. Why are they walking on the wall, by the way?
Is he running?
He is running!
No way. No way.
Oh. Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go. Oh, that damage matters. That damage matters. Go, 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 go. Now that's big.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Bodyguard.
He escaped, man.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Actually get away.
You gotta be kidding me! No!
Okay, I don't know about that. Guys, F3 plus B, turn on hitboxes. I'm just saying. You can see him in the water from a distance. Wow, the Commonwealth held another trial 30 minutes after this, and they also fled? That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Day 7. So we're like a week, you know, I don't know if the days are like Minecraft days or if it's like actual days. Week in? It's quite a lot of people left, low-key. I thought the numbers would have, actual days, yeah, I thought the numbers would have dwindled a little bit more than that. Wait, who's this? Oh, right.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah.
Remy the rat. There you go.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was
Right.
a major culture shock.
Is this Island 1? Whoa.
Face cam. I want to be honest. Having people with a face cam randomly sprinkled in is really disorienting. Or disorienting. It's so random.
One people immediately started taking resources from Island 2. They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
We're probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the 2 islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing!
We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared.
Well, I feel like that's partially because of the conflict that has been caused within the islands themselves, right? If the islands were actually united as they foolishly thought they would be, you wouldn't have as much peace. Because what happened is because on the islands themselves there's the conflict. Everyone's like, wait, so much is happening, now we gotta lock in together. They're no longer going to be worried about other problems because there's already problems in their own stuff.
It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just
oh my god,
happy that they
Linguini
could
is still there.
finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, bro, shut up.
At the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision.
He's
He
moving.
had decided to move out of the volcano.
I'm so fucking smart. Thank you for follow. I'm just
and
a genius.
relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's Netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Caste Coalition.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Caste Coalition.
That makes sense. Valid.
That said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
We are gathered here today
Oh.
in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
Now that's low-key funny as hell.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles.
I want to hear from Team Barbie, low-key. What's up with Team Barbie?
Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world.
Right.
On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will
Well, you're
honor to
standing in front of Ish, so you're looking at
One
the
of
wrong
Sitzkrieg's
guy.
biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work until... One of the people who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. As long as Spood doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Wow. Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial, although his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1.
Makes sense, yeah. He's gonna flee into the volcano, isn't he?
But it wouldn't be so easy.
Never mind.
Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between
I finally got a prediction wrong.
Traveling by sea could be dangerous. So Saps decided on another method of travel.
Well,
he went to the place where he was least expected.
he still could be inside of the volcano.
He's trying to use the bridge.
Bruh.
No way. No way.
What the heck? What are you doing, bro?
Island 1.
Okay.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa. He's scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good. On the south side of the island.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
I like this.
How was the trip?
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission.
What? Whoa. Whoa.
Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2.
Whoa.
Not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Don't you don't touch Lingualini now. Nah, dude. How is Sinica consistently being the character I like the least in this? Again, just the character. I'm sure as a person they're totally fine, but as a character, how am I consistently not liking this character? It's insane.
Lingualini betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday, Lingualini had opened up the volcano for Netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingualini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was
So you're a bum.
happy about what Lingualini had done, and Sinica wanted revenge.
Sync your RGB devices.
No. You know, I shouldn't even react to the ads. Maybe they'll stop happening. Wait. Whoa.
And Seneca wanted revenge. Oh! They're killing the entire mafia.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wait, nah, cause hold on. They've made it even worse. Like if you just killed Lingualini, I like would be like I like if you're a bum, I kind of understand, but if you're really a bum, you killed them all, like all right.
Covenant was willing to do Seneca's bidding wasn't just because she let the mine for Netherite before anyone else. Because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingualini so publicly betrayed Infernus. They found him.
Hey, you ever thought about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
Nah, hold on. Because there's no way your bum ass is saying we could have had peace when that's what the guy offered. That's what the guy offered you, and you're saying, nah, dude, it's his fault, low-key. We could have been at peace if he just, like, listened to me. Bruh, it was a 5v1, and you were in the 1 position. Alright.
Here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Oh, they've got him. They've got him.
Dude.
Mamma mia.
Oh, man. That's so sad. Dude.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingualini Mafia.
That's crazy.
Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule
First
a
good
hearing
character
calling
died.
on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
Uh-oh. Wait. Yeah, I was like, wait.
Flux.
Yeah.
Oh, you got some fancy armor.
This guy
now.
gotta get
got
in
it
the
from
conversation at some
Wait,
point.
really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died. Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the
Okay. This character is now also starting to piss me off. Because you're a hypocrite. Alright.
only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the
guess
Island 2
that
leaders.
makes sense.
Basically,
I
if
guess that
Saps
makes
dies,
sense.
Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
Yeah.
That includes the prosecution
Yeah,
himself
okay.
and their
Never mind.
ringleader, Fluxion.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Okay.
We hunted him down the other day. We couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parent, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also...
So essentially what I'm learning from this is that you never want to be a leader early on because you're just running the biggest risk of dying. Right? Because people get jealous.
Considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But
Also, all the evil people are British. What happened, man?
now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge.
Nah. You do not have world peace, buddy. No, you don't. Hello?
We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
Because of you? Alright. You get me mad when you find out how the Covenant got the
Flux's
location of the
philosophy
Mafia?
was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you.
Correct.
If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you.
Correct.
This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jophiel, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
That's
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jophiel hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same
fresh
after the death
man.
of Alkaline Elk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge.
Right.
They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved.
Sap.
Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Shot. No way. No way. That just doesn't. There's no way. There's just no way. There's just no way. There's just no way. Actually, is there no way? No, there is definitely a way.
Capitol building. They ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground.
Uh-oh. Skating on West Home territory.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the Capitol.
Guys, you want a computer?
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Home, please?
Yeah,
okay.
I'll go grab him.
Yeah, holy glaze.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Spood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Spood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
Okay. I mean, this could work. They're pirates.
Although when he arrived...
See, the thing... Ish, I'll let you continue in a bit. The thing we gotta remember here, right, is that as much as a lot of these nations, or whatever you want to call them, ended up aligning with each other, they also did so because of peer pressure, essentially, right? There was this blue charity group, the Blue Cross, wonder what that's based on, that essentially didn't force people to come together, but they incentivized people to come together. So we don't know if people truly feel like they're connected. So maybe that we'll see that come to fruition.
Things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear.
Well, about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Wherever you think is the safer.
Oh.
At the end of the day, I don't want any of you guys to get killed for something that I'm being framed for.
Oh.
But then, suddenly...
You need to leave?
What? Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Oh.
Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So
that
he
makes
told
sense.
Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec. You gotta go back to Covenant immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Wait.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either you can handle this on your own, or just...
Oh.
Okay, I'll explain to you on a sec. Just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
Super sus.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran,
I know, right?
He pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
Yep. Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. This makes sense. This adds up.
Saps then climbed the mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust. He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him and wanted him dead.
Wow. So he's in the uninhabitable area.
He ventured into the snow.
Yeah. The uninhabitable area of the snow.
And started collecting blocks.
Is that quartz? Are we dead ass?
What are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won.
Yep.
There's just no point anymore.
Wait, what is bro doing now?
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by.
No!
And he planned to jump off.
No! Until.
But he didn't.
Right.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
It's a Perish song, huh? Perish song from Pokemon. Okay.
Creators, take
I'm gonna
these
be
3
honest.
apps I built to run my business.
Shut up. I feel like the player count lowering hasn't really mattered besides the like ones that are shown in the video. I guess it's good to show in general because it's about having 1,000 players, but like I have not really cared since the first time this was this popped up. I haven't cared about the number dwindling like that. Oh, I forgot to unmute. My bad. Hold on. Sorry.
Welcome everyone! Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death.
Wait a minute.
Unit, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers. Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder West Helm food supplier Dinosaur. Ready, set, fight!
So one of them has diamond gear and one of them doesn't.
What that sweet? Wait, some guy jumped in.
He's streaking. Ooh, snuck up behind him. Oh my god, Remy's the goat.
He won. Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Colosseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor Shfood himself.
Wow, what a flawless system.
Legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on.
Dude. Nah, cause low key, like this is sounds familiar to recent happenings. Interesting.
It's been a busy few days for
I know this is
Shfood.
obviously
He was always
again
working on different things.
before anything.
Show me your aqueducts, Shfood.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
So what's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Shfood was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Shfood's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Shfood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources,
Holy
Knight
aura,
Arcturus
real.
was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Shfood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Shfood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Shfood's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Shfood erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They steal their chocolate.
Dude, that's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Spoon went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jovial's grave, and had stolen Jovial's head.
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2.
Interesting.
It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other island...
Hold on. So, we're giving this leader respect because she doesn't care about the people? That's backwards.
...two nations who are now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cass Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups. Like this new nation who are mostly cheese merchants and call themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso!
Okay, I like this guy.
Before it dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land...
Ish. I have news.
Finally.
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What?
What? On day 8,
yeah, me too, man.
Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Wow.
Ish, consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
Thank you. In Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
Okay.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm
okay.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill Saps. In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all of the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today. But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama, the murder of Linguini.
Mamma mia.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Linguini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support.
Right.
See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself.
Case in point, like I said, the bum behavior.
If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Linguini Mafia.
That's effed up, man. The developer should. That's effed up, man. That's effed up. That truly is effed up.
Going back to West Helm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on West Helm.
True, we're forgetting.
So Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash, something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone's support. And Spood knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal?
Okay.
Saps is back. And Turntap's here too, for some reason.
What?
Interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to Westhelm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to Westhelm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
Interesting. Wait, this is... I'm intrigued. This is turning. Okay.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Flexion.
Ooh.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Okay, but Loki, is Saps a W rat or L rat for that? Because, like, I would say W because, like, it's real, right? It's real. It's actually, yeah, he's not your friend. Yeah, and actually,
It seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Linguini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Okay. This is interesting. This is promising. Are they gonna go to his tower or what?
Meeting, Spood first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Flexion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader.
W-Mans.
How Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people
W-Mans
to vote for him. This gave Saps and Spood's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with Westhelm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 I am shocked to see this person here. Wow. Maybe they'll make a turn for the best. For the better, even. Wow.
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join
Nice
any
English,
military
man.
alliance because Elysium
Good
was
job.
the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
No.
I think he might.
Okay.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah.
Wow.
Saps and a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
I mean, valid. Yeah, that makes this. See, the thing is, at this part in the story, it makes sense to go for unity. It makes sense to want to get everyone together and work together and whatnot. Collaboration, right? Collaboration makes sense in the beginning. On day 1 or day 2, whatever the hell was going on, people going, we should all work together. You're stupid. That's never going to work. Obviously, that's not going to work because everyone's like, there's nothing established. There's no danger. There's no risk. There's no nothing. So you can't base your alliance off of anything besides just, we should all be friends. Like, nah, bruh. Do your own thing. Establish enough dominance, get enough clout, get enough value, essentially, right, as a team or whatnot, and then you can merge, because then there's impact. It actually matters. It doesn't matter to make an alliance when you just said, I'm the king of the city. It doesn't work like that.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of more than 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Sap spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Oh, not you,
against
sorry.
the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What is that? What is that?
Oh, Nova. My bad.
It's corruption.
Listen,
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago.
Okay.
What the... What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions.
Okay.
Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
They're being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah,
True.
After even more deliberation and after even more time passed.
Excuse me, you have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, like, 5 minutes. I do not
5 minutes?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Night Arcturus.
Okay, that makes sense.
They're almost there, I think.
This adds up. I'm surprised Spood is alive, by the way. That's crazy.
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him.
But he's hiding.
We don't have him.
Nearby.
Where are they going?
A damning
With their first plan
non-answer.
failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Everyone bail.
Nope,
bail.
yeah, just like
The West Helm
break through the
squadron
wall.
had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation. West Helm then went around, searching every house, every mine, every crevice
They're
of the
looking in the
Commonwealth.
chest for this guy. Are you dead
Ultimately,
ass?
Night Arcturus was nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition.
Cass Coalition. Is this where the guy is chilling?
Can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah. New character and another
You know
new
how
character.
everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did, and then
Two
during
new
his trial,
characters.
he was all like, "Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap."
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging. Or what?
Oh.
Wait.
You see that? You see that guy?
Is that Fluxion?
Isn't that Flux?
Whoa.
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps's place? And why is he gathering blocks?
You go to Showcase.
What do you think?
Interesting.
Make a choice. Make a decision. Come on.
You know what? Go show this to Tricolor.
All
and
right.
probably also Perion.
I'm on it.
That's not it. We needed some more. Come on, man.
A citizen of the Cass Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps's roof.
Right.
On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
Well, they're VOD reviewing. Yeah, who gaff about the people who died, man? It doesn't matter.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support.
True.
But he also questioned how real this support is.
Also
and
true.
who he can really trust.
Very true. There is still a hit out.
See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions. They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia.
True.
It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up.
It is a bit weird, huh? How you got like almost baited by a guy. And you then were like, nah, I don't trust him, and then he just kind of like ignores that you ditched his ass, and then you just get invited to talk to Spood. Like, I don't know, man. I will say, this may be a hot take, but Spood, with the name Spood, if instead of being British, he was like German and had a German accent, that would have been so funny. Because his name is Spood. That would have been fucking peak, alright, I'm just saying.
When Spood invaded the Commonwealth yesterday,
although I guess with the position he's in this story, maybe he shouldn't be.
a lot of criticism, mostly from his
Spood is not
own
German,
who
no.
were blindsided by the
It
move.
just sounds German.
Spood could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
Right. Where did that go? Oh, that's that.
Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingolini. This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond.
Get her ass
Day
out.
9, she made her decision.
Resign.
To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
What? What?
Let this be a lesson.
What?
Shame to those who disrespect our volcanoes.
Damn.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
That's crazy.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will
Oh.
put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or
That's
not to
funny.
declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them, then we are not going
Benji
to...
Button.
Benji's dead.
What?
What happened to Benji?
Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened,
Another
a
one
member
dies.
of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
Oh.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingolini. At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingolini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano
Wow.
and bring peace to the island. But he ended up seriously regretting this decision. So he told Daybreak Media everything. Exposed
Wow.
Infernus.
And then
ended his life.
Yeah. Wow.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
That makes sense.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
But how is this motherfucker still here? You know what? Maybe no. I know the answer. I'm forgetting that I, as the viewer, have more info than the characters that are playing this. Of course.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus.
Oh, because yeah. So that was with the whatever the tabloids, whoever cares about the whatever the name is, right? Spood's little group is now aligning with. Wait, but I thought. Hold on. So the person that went to Seneca, and was having Daybreak, yeah, or whatever. Their leader also got saps to Spood. But now they're also involved with the Lingolini thing? I guess that means they are on the same page, huh? Because that's like this whole group is a thing, and then the other group is Benji's the leader of a different nation. I wasn't talking about Benji. I was talking about I don't even know their name. Hold up, we're at 151.29.
Dealing with problems of their own.
Hold on.
Yes, had so powerfully yesterday during the Auschwitz decision. Strength bound Lingolini and hold from a 9
No.
yesterday at
No.
News. Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca with Pro-Alliance was basically
Turn Tap. That's the person I was thinking of. Because wasn't it Turn Tap that
dead,
was-
especially since
that
the other
showed up?
nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
I don't know, man. Who cares? Yeah, we're going back to 151.29.
Later today. Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Yeah, of course.
We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor.
Oh.
You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking
Oh.
about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained
Involve your shits.
incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Caste Coalition.
Being possibly responsible for the death of Jofield in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial
Wait.
and prove that you're correct.
They get cold games for the pride. I don't know why this didn't show up in the thing, but Thank you so much for the private. Appreciate it. Thank you, Cool Gibbs.
Is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe.
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot
No.
believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty.
This
They
is
just
an
wanted
outrage.
Flux
Is
to
a
go to
quote,
trial so that he
apparently?
could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
So if you were guilty, you run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
Good
both
point.
not-
Fine, I will go, but this is an outrage.
All right, let's go. We're gonna remember this.
Flux
not
loves
stand
saying
for
this is an outrage. I see.
Arrested by Tricolor.
We should change that. Change what?
He's like stopping every few seconds.
We'll stop. Don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail
Okay.
off to Island 2 until
New kids with the assassination attempt. Oh.
Hey, what is this?
Oh.
Wait, Flux is getting away?
Unless.
It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
Oh, that's smart.
When Flux returned to Luminara,
The
his
channel
whole
bio?
world
Yeah,
had
maybe.
flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for
Interesting.
now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy.
Yeah?
We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat.
Oh.
You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh.
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara.
That makes sense.
Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
You made it more complicated. I see.
Yesterday, Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for Netherite. Spoon accepted the deal,
Why?
gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Armor.
Uh-oh.
I see.
Show us the head.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
Give it right now.
Yep, that is unfortunate.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between West Helm and Tricolor.
But that does make
the
sense.
first ever multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spoon also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant.
Okay.
This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2.
Okay.
And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect Saps.
Okay.
See, originally, TurnTap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him.
Okay.
In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
I see.
Anyway, now that TurnTap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which TurnTap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger.
Yeah,
But
that
before
doesn't
he
make
and Spoon
sense.
could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Yo,
what?
they're trying to kill me.
Saps. Huh?
You killed our leaders.
Oh, it's that guy.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he
Hiding
knew
in plain
that
sight.
this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Wow.
Boy. Here we go.
Here we go.
We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade.
Take the fall shit. What do you think so far?
You
This is
give me
amazing.
Saprada, and the Commonwealth gives you Night Arcturus.
Oh, that's a big trade.
RT for Saps. I mean, where would this happen?
This is football.
You can let us take Saprada now, and then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
That's funny.
We can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is?
This is staged, obviously.
It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him.
Maybe not
I do
actually.
not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
It does feel a little bit. This part feels
So
a little
you'll
bit.
find him for me.
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saprada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westhelm.
Audio is unusable. That makes sense. That's totally fair. Yeah, that's totally fair.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate.
Okay.
You expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
He's not innocent.
Alright. Get out.
Wow.
Now.
Wow. Wow. Damn. All right. Damn. He stood on business. This is crazy.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend.
There are so many people there, holy
As
moly.
such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy.
Oh.
Saps getting attacked. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh boy. Saps getting attacked again. The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassination.
It's not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Interesting.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Real shit. That's funny.
The trial hadn't even begun and things were already out of control, and then...
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Someone's setting up dripstone.
Uh-oh. Shield. Okay. Dirt Dap! Dirt Dap! No!
And like that, Turntap was dead.
Damn,
Killed by
bro.
2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus Castle.
Wow. The lion does not concern himself with third tab. You're so right.
Stop taking meeting notes
Shut the
and let
fuck
quick.
up. Like.
Ernest and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its Netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone. Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis.
Okay.
It appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war.
Yeah.
And on top of this, Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spood suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead.
Okay.
Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Correct.
Basically,
Smart.
if Spider goes to this meeting and actually
Who's your
gets
favorite
killed,
character?
then in the
Mine's
eyes of the
Seneca.
world, this
Mine's
will give
definitely not
Westhelm
Seneca.
permission
Mine's
to finally
Saporata.
wipe the Commonwealth off
But
the
I'm
map.
biased.
You're a hero, Spider.
But I'm super biased.
These guys are all waiting
Dang.
for something to happen.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's crazy.
This is it.
Alright, wow. Dude. Oh, but there's nobody here, of course.
Where is everyone?
I mean, where is everyone? They're not
The
AFK.
Commonwealth had been completely abandoned.
Yeah, because they've moved.
See, after
Locations.
Zekr's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him. Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now
Deserved.
Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated.
So,
as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before
Wow.
dissolving the Commonwealth once
Dissolving
and for
it.
all.
Interesting.
Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Which is? No. No. Dude. Nah, this is rage bait. This is rage bait.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernus.
This is rage bait. This is rage bait. Actually.
There are so many people. Oh my God.
Dude, how the hell?
Infernus is massive.
It's also funny how the two big groups are on the bum-ass Island 1. Like, how did that happen? Wasn't there one island that, like, sucked ass and the other island was, like, super nice and awesome? And then they all decided, you know what, let's go to the ass one instead of the one that's really good. What the hell? People like ass. You know what? Good point. Oh yeah, I forgot about Call Me
Meanwhile,
Cass.
at the Cass Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party.
Yippee.
But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery.
Which is?
Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps? Or was it Flux?
I see.
See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a Covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1
face-gives
was
are
going to
funny.
invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty.
Correct.
In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why. Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty. When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time.
Wow.
I'm so mad.
Wow.
He needs to die.
Wow. I didn't know about the bribery. I mean, nobody knew about the bribery until now, I guess.
I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare
for the
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good. See.
All right.
See.
First thing tomorrow.
All right.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, Three Below.
What's going on here?
I see.
He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
No, I don't think the next video will take as long. I don't know how much is public, but I heard about some of the prediction stuff from this one, so I don't think it'll take as long.
All right, let's go, let's go.
And so, the Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all.
Right.
On the way, Cass stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
So what happens if Flux gets assassinated, though?
Aperion would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
Right. That's good. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Oh, there they are.
Oh, they're here. They're here.
Oh boy.
Flux is running. Oh, they're after him.
Surrender? What do you mean surrender?
Oh.
Okay, wait.
Okay, wait, never mind, wait.
Okay, surrender. I'm not moving.
Stop.
Flux was under the arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage.
Dude, stop spamming. Stop spamming. Oh my god, stop swearing.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Wait, I thought it was
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Don't speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Oh.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until... Oh, he's running. He's running.
I mean, this just happens every time, huh? No way. There's a trap. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, Jude Law. Jude Law.
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time.
I mean, that looks super sus, but whatever.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
Wow.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Concave storage queue because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Like that,
Interesting.
Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
Well, I don't know about getting away with everything. Kinda, I guess. You're still super sus, man. Super, super sus.
Or so he thought.
Exactly. They fall opposite. Wait. Flashback, but...
I am so confused on what's happening
right now. Oh my god!
Okay. Oh, everyone turns on him. Oh my god! Everyone turns on them, surely.
When
Of course.
Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
Interesting.
Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, I
Oh.
think Flux was behind everything. Shaps was right.
Suddenly,
Remy, lock in,
the
man.
world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
So now they're gonna elect Saps as leader or whatever, apologize to him. Yeah, they're gonna turn him into like a Jesus Christ.
Saps, how do you feel?
Finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had gone into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent,
Wow.
and the world was finally on his side.
I mean, this is a natural progression of the story, you'd hope at least, right? Evil guy continues being
And now,
evil.
instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Right.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Uh-oh.
Layer by layer, I didn't know narrowness in my
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus.
This character pisses me the fuck. Oh my god.
Under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano
Are you dead ass?
perimeter so that nobody can break in. But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Wow. Spood! Spood! My goat. Well, not actually my goat. But he's a legend.
For Spider and for Owo. And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all. We love you. Glory to West Helm.
He was my brother.
Look at the whole shit.
Everyone's brother.
Yes, Lingualini was awesome.
Took him from us. They took him.
They did.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people
Yes.
and our leaders.
Finally.
Today, we get justice for our entire island.
My name's Separata. And I'm innocent.
Alright, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
It would have been a really funny voice line to throw into it. It would have made no sense, but it would have been really funny. My name's Separata, and I'm free. I still don't know where they got the guitars from, by the way. I'm still very curious. Spood. Wait, they're in the Coliseum? Oh, they're just talking from here. Oh, this is Aura.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back.
Wow.
I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
Dude. Sloth, I saw that on Breadbasket.
Every
You're not
single
original, bro.
person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends.
Keep yourself safe. Alright.
We walk ahead. We storm the volcano. And we get justice.
I mean, like, you can try storming the volcano. It's a little,
Thank you, Saps.
dangerous.
Alright, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water,
Yes.
dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage
Right.
and netherite armor.
Right.
But we have numbers.
Right.
So let's stick together and let's win this thing. Come on!
Alright. I mean, this is gonna be the final stretch, probably. We have like 15 minutes left.
There's so many.
Holy FPS rubs.
Make me all blind with your civil rights. You demand that I eternize your name. Walk ahead.
Was that a Finnish flag?
I think there might be a problem.
Oh my god. Why do they have the... Why do they have the flag of Finland?
Living by the rules to which high school blues. Walk ahead.
Blue cross. That makes more sense, huh? Yeah, you're right.
Cannons keep provoking.
Wow.
Blood returns starts choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense?
Glory to Finland. Imagine.
Eaten away, telling us to stop and obey.
Crime.
To stop and obey.
Now this is cinema.
They're pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Oh, right.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Go, 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 go.
Oh,
Damn, people are dropping.
right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Okay, but low-key, because some people have yellow names and some have green names, but that doesn't mean they're on different teams. How the hell do you know who's on the opposing team? There's 100 people in front of you. I guess in this instance you can just tell from who's coming up and who's going down, but... Oh!
It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
Get down off our mountain.
Wow.
They got it, they got it.
They're in. No, you're a pussy. Just fucking swing, man. Dude, there's a Remy the Rat. Oh, no, Remy. Oh my god, they have a dog.
The final push, here we go.
Wow. LeBron. No. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Jabron Lahames? Alright. Bang! Dude, the funny part here is that like the quote unquote important characters, right? The big deals are probably just hiding in a corner. They're like, guys, we must fight. We all come together, but like we haven't seen them on the screen. Where is that? Taps had like 7 kills. Oh, we just don't see it, I guess. We did see Remy the Rat, actually. Oh, there she is. Ooh. You don't survive that. Yes! Oh my god, finally. Get his ass. Oh, grand escape. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Surely not.
Wow. Wow.
No, of course he has a total. Of course.
The reason I'm against Cynic is because their character in the story consistently made choices I disagreed with, or I wasn't a fan of.
He's missing? Hold on.
Oh. Good way to figure out if someone's alive. You have one soldier? Wow.
Oh, come on. Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. Hi, Ted. Wait Wait a minute. Hold on.
What? No way.
Does he make a bow or what?
Wow, you actually showed up.
All right.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
All right.
Let's make this a fair fight, okay?
Yeah, this makes sense.
Flux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Wow. I'm just locked in. I'm just locked in. I'm just locked in.
I can't watch this.
Well, you definitely can. You kind of have to. It looks like Saps is getting destroyed here, but I feel like it's not that. It's not the case necessarily. We'll see. Wait. It's turning around though. It's turning around a little bit though. Oh, big!
Oh my gosh!
No, bro, yeah, he doesn't have water. There's no way he does. Oh, he does have water. Wait, bro has a whole UHC kit. Wow. 10 years later the fight finally ends. I mean, it's 1.9 plus. That's how it goes, unfortunately, with high armor. I see. It's you. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. That makes sense. That's good. Alright.
Oh my god. Good job, Zach. Good job.
Wait, someone ran away. It was the one remaining soldier.
Saps had killed Flux, and with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
But Thomas, or whatever his name is, he ran away. What is Thomas running? Where is he going? Days later. Oh, right, of course. Huh. There's still that many people left, huh?
Today, we gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Oh,
Since
you
then,
wrote everyone
like,
down.
We haven't felt the same.
Change of heart, huh? Went from don't gaff about any of the people to just writing everyone down, huh?
Certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces, but winning had come at a high cost.
Where's food?
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn
there
their
he is.
dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Wow.
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and
Makes sense.
all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
That's almost as if that's how the world works.
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I meant dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
What?
Some of them...
What?
Result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I meant dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
What the hell?
Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
The Nation of Peace? I mean, I guess that
And on
makes
their
sense.
shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
Wow.
And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
Most name-dropped character, probably.
Those brings back memories.
That's crazy. Main character, huh?
Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cask Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm. It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just
Forgot about the
never end.
marriage thing. Yeah, it's crazy.
But I think there's some beauty in that.
Ah, he's in creative mode.
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
The fact Spoon survived all that is crazy about that.
You have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding
Prisoner
with the reign of
Luminara.
terror, just now.
That's funny.
Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
That sounded like he said dumbass.
Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
Wow.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because
Jaw.
I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized that
Legendary
you
Jaw
could blow up my
unleashed
nation and
appearance.
kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
Wow.
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different.
Oh.
If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3, 2, 1.
What the? Hello.
So slowly lose control
Wow.
as emotions overflow,
Wow.
falling into the unknown.
The good ending. Kind of.
Or do we hold guard down?
Fire, green screen. Oh my god, that's so funny.
As we softly break in.
Production, shout out John Lynch. Editors. Oh, Saparata helped edit as well. Wow. Map creators. Oh, some of the people that were in. Okay. Apps team. Benji Button. Dude, we have some people. It's crazy. Event staff. Oh, okay. Reenactment organizers. Shout out Gray. Oh, Fluxion himself.
Wow.
Shut the hell up, man. That's it. That's it. We're refreshing. We're watching it again. I'm kidding. Okay, I have more ads. Whatever. I'll just go here. That was really good. That was a really good video. I'm really glad that I ended up watching it.